Hi Taurus, this is your love reading. I guess it is for the month of August, but obviously I appreciate the fact that it is late and we are near the end of the month. But, that being said, I always feel that you hear the messages at the time you're meant to hear them. But as I've been explaining as well, that some months ago, because I work a 40-hour week, so I do these readings and I've been doing 24 videos a month, but I do them on my days off. And some months ago, everything else would go on the back burner so I can make sure that these videos were up and ready for you. But I've learned some lessons over the last few months. And now if I have an opportunity to be with my loved ones or my friends, family, whomever, then I will. If I have an opportunity to go somewhere or do something, then I will. If I feel I just want to relax and chill for the day, then I will. I've learned that I need to honor myself as well as the readings. So I think that 24 videos a month is too much. I still want to do general readings and love readings, but I think I'm going to have to try to incorporate both messages into one video. But Taurus, that being said, this is your reading. So, the card that draws me straight away at the centre is the World. And the World is the end of a chapter. We've completed one whole cycle, okay? So one door's closing now and a new door is opening. And it's interesting because before the World card, we have Judgment. And in this deck, Judgment is called Karma. But we have it here and it's the last card. So Judgment can be making that judgment call. It can be, I've heard people say, and I do feel this sometimes, that it can be about resurrecting. Do we want to resurrect something? Do we want to resurrect a relationship that really is coming to its end? Now, the first card we have up here is the Seven of Wands. So this is a card of defending oneself. It's a defensive energy. So we feel that, with the Seven of Wands, we can say that we've made a decision and we're going to stand by that. We're on the higher ground. And sometimes it can be about maintaining that, but I don't feel that this time, okay? I think here, the Seven of Wands is you needing to defend a decision that you have made. And other people may very well have something to say to you about that decision. They may not be happy about that. Next to it, we have the Ten of Cups. Now, this is a lovely card. It talks about, complete contentment, joy, happiness. But please remember, the 10 is the ending of a cycle. We may not be at the complete end yet, but the 10s are the ending of a cycle. And we do have the World card, and I'm going to jump next to it because next to it we do have the Death card. And the Death card is again an ending. It's a natural ending though, an ending that we knew was coming. It's not like the Tower where it's unexpected. But with the Death card, we know that with every ending, there's a new beginning. So you know, before I continue, let's stick to the cards, okay? So we have the King of Wands up here. So Taurus, are you dealing with a fire sign, an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius? You may not be, but that could be for some of you. If not, are you the King of Wands, taking on the qualities, the energy? The King of Wands is charismatic. He's that action man. He's determined. He's strong-willed. He is noticed. When he walks into a room, people notice him. He's independent. He's forceful. Next to the World and underneath the King of Wands, we have the Two of Swords. So this is needing to make a decision, but feeling as though we are between a rock and a hard place. Knowing that whichever way we go, the outcome is going to feel quite negative. So we put this blindfold on in the hope that if we can't see the problem or the decision or whatever, then we don't have to deal with it. But we're going to have to. At some point, we've got to take that blindfold off and deal with this. See, what I think's going on here, Taurus, is either you, and I'm more inclined to say you, but for some of you, it could be your partner. But there's an ending that's inevitable. It's kind of like this relationship has run its course. Yes, there's been happiness, there's been contentment, there's been joy. But for whatever reason, that has now run its course. And I think you know that the minute you end this relationship, you're going to have people coming at you and you're going to need to defend yourself. You know that it's going to hurt the other person and it will bring some hurt to you as well. Down the bottom, we have the Queen of Cups. And the funny thing is, I just done the reading for Aries, who is a fire sign, and they had a King of Pentacles up here, but they had this Queen of Cups down the bottom in exactly the same position. But the Queen of Cups, so water energy, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Forget the gender, you know, it doesn't matter. Queen, king, not important. So Queen of Cups, ruled by emotions, easily swayed by emotions, decisions based on emotions. Is that you, Taurus? Is that the other person? See, I feel it's the other person. I don't feel it's you being overly emotional. But I think the other person is. But the other aspect with the Queen of Cups that, you know, we mustn't forget really is that she is very intuitive. So maybe it's here, you know, guiding you to listen to your intuition. Next to her, we have the King of Swords. And again, this king was in the reading I just done for Aries. And I do very much shuffle the cards. King of Cups, analytical, logical. Wants to understand everything. Speaks the truth, wants the truth. Can come across as being a little bit void of emotions. because he uses his logic when making decisions. Is that you, Taurus? Is that the other person? Are they the King of Swords? Are they an air sign? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius? Do you feel that in this relationship you've wanted there to be more emotion, more feelings, but they may have come across as being quite cold? Is there an air sign that you are interested in that's outside of this relationship? Do some of you have two people to choose from? Because that's what I felt with the Aries reading. Is that the case here for you, Taurus? I don't like to focus on third-party situations, but if you see it or feel it sometimes, then you have to go with it. You know, the karma card being next to it. Be careful there. You know what they say about karma? What goes around comes around. Have you been unfairly treated by this person? And now that's coming back to them, or vice versa. Is it that with that karma card, there's an opportunity to resurrect? But I don't feel that's going to happen. We have two ending cards here, the Death card, the World card. Obviously, Taurus, not all of you are going to go through an end of a relationship. If you are in a happy, committed, loving relationship, then this reading is not for you. This reading is about somebody that I think knows the relationship has come to a natural ending. Yes, there may be another person that you are interested in, or there may be another person in the background. It may be a very difficult decision. With the Ten of Cups up here, there may be children involved, other family members that we need to consider. So not an easy decision. And I think at some point this relationship was a very happy one. And it offered a lot of love and contentment and joy. Okay, Taurus, that is your reading. I hope this reading is a message for somebody. Thank you so much for watching. Once again, sorry for the delay. And I'll be back soon. Take care. Bye.